The UN Security Council has approved a 12,000-strong peacekeeping force for the Central African Republic. It's set to be deployed sometime in May. Now, this follows a proposal that was submitted by the UN Security Secretary General Ban Ki-moon on the crisis in the country. He had previously warned that he's gravely concerned that the violence there could spiral into genocide, and a de facto partition of the country is essentially setting in already. At least 2,000 people have been killed, more than 700,000 more have been displaced since December. Also on the table for discussion are the ongoing hostilities in South Sudan. Fresh fighting erupted on Thursday, just days after the Americans issued sanctions on individuals in the country. Now then, CCTV's Nick Harper's following the meeting at the UN headquarters in New York. He joins us now live. Nick, the arrival of this 12,000 strong force is about 4 or so months away. Can the Central African Republic, in the UN's view, afford to wait that long? I mean, if the situation in the C.A.R. is as dire as the Security Council has been told, what's stopping them from acting sooner?
Well, yes, it does seem quite strange that we're going to have to wait this long to see the peacekeeping mission fully established in the C.A.R., especially when you consider that the Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon has been pushing for a full mission since the middle of last year. We've seen a number of high-profile Security Council meetings since then. They approved sending French troops into C.A.R., they approved sending EU troops into C.A.R., but some say that they dragged their feet on the decision to send a full peacekeeping mission there. A lot of that was caught up in the costs. Some of the countries, America in particular, were worried about how much it would cost to create this full mission. But throughout, Ban Ki-moon was always saying that his recommendation was a full peacekeeping mission. However, he did say it would take time to get the troops there. Obviously, this is a very big logistical situation to get 12,000 peacekeepers on the ground. They will be able to rehat some of the African Union member troops that are there at the moment. However, it does take time to get new peacekeepers properly in place, get them there on the ground, but also to give them the logistical support that they will need. And we're being told that in order for the peacekeeping mission to work effectively in the C.A.R., they will need a lot of backup in terms of military logistical support. So all of that is going to take some time, and it will take several months, indeed until September, before that mission is fully underway.
Indeed. We also understand South Sudan is on the agenda for the Security Council. There were, of course, reports of fresh fighting in the country today. Apart from the recent sanctions by the United States, do you expect any more measures to pile pressure on the warring sides to sit down and hammer out a peace deal as soon as possible?
That's right, yes. After the C.A.R. vote this morning, the Security Council closed the doors. They had a closed-door session on Sudan and South Sudan to try and work out how to better deal with the situation there. We're still waiting for some of the diplomats to come out and speak to reporters. There are a number of options that they are considering. They may decide to put together a press statement. This is where they unanimously all agree on a certain topic, a certain perhaps condemnation of the violence, but it doesn't suggest any actual course of action. They tried to put together a press statement last month in March's meeting on South Sudan. However, they couldn't fully agree on the wording. In terms of actual positive actions, they could slightly change the mandate of the peacekeeping force there, UNMISS. It would rejuvenate some of the efforts on the ground, but essentially it wouldn't amount to very much in terms of concrete actions. It certainly wouldn't be sanctions or any sort of resolution to try and put further pressure on the peace talks not happening. So there are options, but at this stage it doesn't look as if they're going to do anything particularly concrete or solid to make a difference.
Indeed. We'll have to leave it there for the time being. Thank you very much for that.